and then we are going to create a matrix. We are going to create a matrix. In this matrix, we are going to have the date. Okay. In this particular matrix, we are going to have a date, but not the whole date hierarchy. I'm just going to drag and drop the rows. I'm just going to drag and drop the rows. So I'll have the rows in that particular value. And after the rows, we are going to work with the values. Okay, values. So for each row, I want what is the sales volume, sum of sales volume for that particular row. Okay. Now let's cross verify. Okay, before we do that, let me just increase the font. It's too small. See, you should not get confused in between zoom and font size. Zoom is temporary. You can zoom in, zoom out. But font size is permanent. So you are changing the property of that particular table. Okay. So always make sure you are increasing the font size and not just zoom in. Okay. So now we have this matrix. Okay. So for 1995, we have 1,300, 138,000, right? Approximately 138,000. So I'll click on this year 1995. You can see how the chart changes. I'll click on 1995. So for 1995, the total is 138, right? It's the same thing what we saw in the chart. And then this is the distribution. So if I check for 2008, for 2008, this particular column, it's 1023, right? 1023. If we check for 2016, it is 1024, right? So total is 1024, and then this is the distribution. Now you can see this, all the values are highlighted, right? When I click on a particular region for a particular year, even your table and this particular matrix changes. The reason is, if I click on a particular region, this particular column and a particular category, which is South Yorkshire 2004, right? When I click on this, in the table I'll see South Yorkshire and then the sum of sales volume and all the respective values, and the year will change to 2004. Okay, it keeps on changing according to how your options have been selected. If you want to select multiple options, like multiple columns, you can use the control button. You can see control and then select. Click on control and then you can select multiple options. So suppose I want to I want to check for West Midlands 1995. Then I want to check for West Yorkshire for 2016, and then I want to check for Great Manchester for 2016. Okay, so these are three particular values I want to check for. Okay, Great Manchester, West Midlands, and West Yorkshire. So these are all the three values. So this
So
is
that
how.
means
Yeah,
if they put a single page, they behave systematically.
yeah. They will arrange itself according to the values you are going to highlight.
Mm. Correct. Correct.
Yeah. And if you want to unselect, yeah, if you want to unselect or if you want to select all, okay, just click somewhere outside on the empty space. Okay, it will go back to its original state. Okay, make sure you click inside the table, inside the chart. Okay, so that one of the chart is highlighted. So anywhere inside the table on the empty space or inside the chart or inside the matrix, you just click anywhere, then it will be automatically highlighted. Okay. So this is how we are going to create a matrix. We are going to create a table and then we are going to have a particular column chart.
Mm.
So if anyone has a doubt, please you can ask, else we will continue.
Actually, the one we are using Power BI reports, same thing is happening there. You select one link in column and then chart will keep changing.
Yeah,
It's the same thing like that.
yeah. It's happening the same thing. Okay, so let's go on to the next one. We are going to create a line chart. Okay, a line chart. To create a line chart, what we'll just use a very shortcut method. I will use this column chart. Okay, I will use this column chart and convert this column chart to a line chart. And how to do it is right click, click on duplicate. So by duplicate, it means you are going to create a same report, exactly a duplicate copy of the same report. I'll change it to line chart. Okay, I'll change it to line chart. And then when I click on the line chart, just a second. Okay, when I click on the chart, in the visuals, I will find where is the line chart. Okay, you can just move your cursor. It will show you the names of the diagrams. Okay, so in the first column, in the second row, so second row, first column, you will see these lines. Okay, it's like some mountains, but only the lines. Okay, I'll click on the line chart. So the moment I click on the line charts, I have a chart representing the lines by its region. So if I move my cursor, you can see the light blue, or you can say the sky blue, is for Great Manchester, then dark blue is for Merseyside, orange is your South Yorkshire, then purple is Tyne and Wear, pink is West Midlands, and then purple is okay, it's not purple, it's violet. Violet is your West Yorkshire. Okay, so this chart represents a line chart. These two columns are exactly the same. If you observe closely, they are exactly the same. So you can see the data labels 1038 or 30,000, 30,000, 13, 15, 17, and 33. So the same values you are going to have here. You can see 33,000, 16, 15, 13, 29, and 29. Okay. So what we can see here is the trend over the years. So from 1995 to 1997, like over the 2 years, there was a steady growth. Okay, there was a steady growth. Then there was a small decline. Okay, there was a small decline for Great Manchester. Then there was incline, generalized incline. Then again there was a steep incline. Then again steep incline. Then from 2001 to 2002, there was a steep. Okay, there was a big inclination in the price of the house, or you can say even the sales volume increased, the total sales volume. So from 2001 to 2002, many houses were sold in different regions. So Great Manchester, okay, in all regions there is a significant inclination. Okay, then from 2002 to 2004, so for next years the growth was not that much. So for some regions it decreased. Okay, you can see this pink one, West Midlands, it decreased and then it was steady. West Midlands, then for the sky blue, Great Manchester, it was steady. Then from 2004 to 2005, it was a steep decline. Okay, steep decline. So it means the number of houses sold or bought by the customers was not that much. So the sales volume, okay, I hope you understand what these figures represent. 49,000, 21,000, all these figures is the sales volume on that particular year. Okay, there was declination. Then again there was steep inclination from 2005 to 2006. Okay, and then after 2007, from 2007 to 2009, there was a tremendous decline. Okay, tremendous decline in the total houses sold. Okay, I'm sure you are aware why this must have happened. Okay, can anyone guess why this, like the number of houses sold declined from 2007 to 2009? I don't know if you are aware of this. Anyone? like this is not just limited to England. You know, this value, this data what we have is for England. But
Yeah, I
it-
remember.
I think it's
It
a
was
Great
like that
Depression
in
of
the States.
2008.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That was the reason. So there was a huge stock market crash, a big crash.
It was in the States also.
Yeah, so that is why. And the good thing is what data we have is the real data. Okay, so this is not a dummy data. So what figures you see are yeah.
Your class and your meeting. Danka,
Okay, I think Mr. Prince is unmuted. Yeah. So that is the reason why there was a steep decline. Okay. Then over the years, it took some time, like 3 to 4 years to actually get the stability, financial stability. Okay. People had huge losses, and then from 2012, 13, okay, it started increasing. With time, it increased. So the sales you can see over the years, the sales has been increased.
So this data is actually actual, not
Yeah.
fictional.
It's not a fake or dummy data. It's an actual data. So what data we have is from 1995 to 2016. Okay. So this will actually show the total houses sold, sales volume, and all these values. Okay, so again, I'll give 10 minutes for you to actually create the charts. And if you see the notes, I've given some assignments there to create clustered chart, stacked bar chart, and then line chart and area chart. Okay, so let me just show you quickly how to create an area chart, and then you can try it. So just click duplicate, then rename it area chart, and then click on, just find the area chart where it is. We have area chart, we have stacked area chart. Okay, we just want a simple area chart. Okay, there is a very slight change in between or difference in between line chart and area chart. Okay, you will see the difference. Okay, make sure you click on the chart first so that Power BI knows which chart you want to work on. Click on the chart, and then I'll change this chart to area chart. Okay, you see it's exactly like the line chart. Okay, it's exactly like the line chart. Just the thing is, the area below the line has been highlighted. Okay, it has been colored, or you can say highlighted with the same color as the line. Okay, so when you compare these two charts, the figures are same, the markings of the line or the slope is exactly the same, right? We saw that there was this huge steep in between 2007 to 2009, right? It's the same, the figures are same. So we have line chart, column chart, area chart. Okay, we have matrix, and then we have this page one. Okay, so I'll give 10 to 15 minutes now, or it depends when everyone is going to finish, but at least 10 to 15 minutes.